Hey everybody, Ross here, and this is Bible Study Superstar. If this is your first time on this channel, if you were to go back to the intro, or if you'd rather to see what's been going on recently, click here to go back to Genesis 45. Now, without further ado, I'm just going to jump right on into Genesis 46, verse 1. So Israel took his journey with all that he had, and came to Beersheba, and offered sacrifices to the God of his father Isaac. Then God spoke to Israel in the visions of the night, and said, Jacob, Jacob. And he said, Here I am. So he said, I am God, the God of your father. Do not fear to go down to Egypt, for I will make of you a great nation there. I will go down with you to Egypt, and I will also surely bring you up again. And Joseph will put his hand on your eyes. Then Jacob arose from Beersheba, and the sons of Israel carried their father Jacob, their little ones and their wives, in the carts which Pharaoh had sent to carry them. So they took their livestock and their goods, which they had acquired in the land of Canaan, and went to Egypt, Jacob and all his descendants with him, his sons and his sons' sons, his daughters and his sons' daughters, and all his descendants he brought with him to Egypt. Now these were the names of the children of Israel, Jacob and his sons, who went to Egypt. Reuben was Jacob's firstborn. The sons of Reuben were Hanok, Palu, Hezron, and Carmi. The sons of Simeon were Jemuel, Jamin, Ohad, Jachin, Zohar, and Shaul, the son of a Canaanite woman. The sons of Levi were Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. The sons of Judah were Onan, Shelah, Perez, and Zerah. But and Onan died in the land of Canaan. The sons of Perez were Hezron and Humble. The sons of Issachar were Tola, Puvah, Tob, and Shimron. The sons of Zebulun were Sered, Elon, and Jaleel. These were the sons of Leah, whom she bore to Jacob in Padan Aram, with his daughter Dinah. All the persons, his sons and his daughters, were 33. The sons of Gad were Ziphion, Haggai, Shunai, Esbon, Eri, Arodai, and Areli. The sons of Asher were Jimnah, Ishua, Isui, Berai, and Sarah, their sister. And the sons of Berai were Heber and Malchiel. These were the sons of Zilpah, whom Laban gave to Leah his daughter. And these she bore to Jacob 16 persons. The sons of Rachel, Jacob's wife, were Joseph and Benjamin. And to Joseph in the land of Egypt were born Manasseh and Ephraim, whom Asenath, the daughter of Potipharah, priest of On, bore to him. The sons of Benjamin were Bela, Becher, Ashbel, Gera, Naaman, Ehi, Rosh, Muppim, Huppim, and Ard. These were the sons of Rachel, who were born to Jacob, 14 persons in all. The son of Dan was Hushim. The sons of Naphtali were Jaziel, Guni, Jezer, and Shelim. These were the sons of Bilhah, whom Laban gave to Rachel his daughter, and she bore these to Jacob, 7 persons in all. All the persons who who went with Jacob to Egypt, who came from his body, besides Jacob's sons, wives, were 66 persons in all. And the sons of Joseph, who were born to him in Egypt, were 2 persons. All the persons of the house of Jacob who went to Egypt were 70. Then he sent Judah beforehand to Joseph to point out before him the way to Goshen. And they came to the land of Goshen. So Joseph made ready his chariot and went up to Goshen to meet his father Israel. And he presented himself to him, and fell on his neck, and wept on his neck a good while. And Israel said to Joseph, Now let me die, since I have seen your face, because you are still alive. Then Joseph said to his brothers and to his father's household, I will go up and tell Pharaoh, and say to him, My brothers and those of my father's house, who are in the land of Canaan, have come to me. And the men are shepherds, for their occupation has been to feed livestock. And they have brought their flocks, their herds, and all that they have. So it shall be, when Pharaoh calls you and says, What is your occupation? That you shall say, Your servant's occupation has been with the livestock from our youth even till now, both we and our fathers, also our fathers, that you may dwell in the land of Goshen. For every shepherd is an abomination to the Egyptians. Alright. Chapter 46 is the beginning of the transition into the book of Exodus. Now, based on verse 3, Jacob was concerned that going down into Egypt was not part of God's plan. Not only did God reassure Jacob that going into Egypt was in his will, he also told Jacob of the coming exodus from Egypt, though Jacob probably didn't realize the full implications of verse 4. Verse 12 quickly skims over the sons of Perez, the son of Judah. Remember that Genesis 38 details Perez's birth, and that he was next in the line that led to Jesus. One of Perez's 2 sons is the next in that line. This is an easy bit of information to miss, though. Jumping down to verse 29, Jacob and Joseph are finally reunited. This must have been an exceptionally joyous occasion, and Joseph was right to weep for as long as he did. Jacob was so overjoyed in verse 30 that if he had died right then and there, he would have died happy. And finally, Joseph's instructions on what to do when they encountered Pharaoh served 2 purposes. Number 1, to assure that they were given the land of Goshen, which was good grazing land for their livestock. And number 2, so that they would be separated from normal Egyptian society and preserved their identity as God's chosen people. As verse 34 says, For every shepherd is an abomination to the Egyptians. With that, they would want to keep Jacob and his family as far away as possible. And that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments, feedback, or suggestions, leave them down below in a video response or in the comments. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you all soon in Genesis 47.